You often tell us how it's the NBA, the three-pointer, comebacks happen, so you're up 19 with about 5 minutes to go. Take us through what was in your head the last 5 minutes of the game.
I mean, even before that, I thought about, making a couple subs, and then I just figured, hey, let's go for the kill. And didn't turn out that way. But at the end of the day, I think, all these experiences, particularly for a semi-new team early in the season, I think are really important to go through these kind of experiences, late game situations, learning how to hold on to a lead, how to play. We slowed down a little bit offensively, but they made every single play going down the other end. It seemed like, and I just think it was really important, to go through that. Obviously, it's always better, if you can do that and get a win. There's certainly some things we can take from that and learn, but I don't want to take away from the 45 minutes before that. It was really good basketball. It was a good high-level basketball game. Utah is extremely good. You can see just even how they just play off each other, move the ball, drive, kick. They find the open guy, which is what we expected. We expected a high-level competition.
So I know you guys have a lot of different guys who are comfortable in the mid range, but the efficiency tonight from that area of the court, how important was it against this Utah defense?
Well, yeah, it's not like their defensive system is going to give up a bunch of layups and wide open threes. They do that extremely well. So you have to be able to find different things to go to on your menu. And I think we did a pretty good job of getting to what we wanted to get to, and you have to take the shots that are available, and then ideally be efficient, in those areas. You can't live in specific areas. They're too good, defensively. You have to just kind of manage your menu and work the game accordingly. And I thought we did a pretty good job with that. They're a very good defensive team.
What did you think of the minutes that Caleb Martin provided tonight?
Yeah, I thought he gave us a real energy spark. Defensively, he gave us some speed and quickness to be able to defend their small ball lineups. And then in transition, obviously that was an electrifying finish of the alley-oop, but it gave us real quality minutes. And now this is 2 games where he's really impacted and helped us win.
When we asked you about Kyle the other day, you said he's like Jimmy. He's going to say he's fine. He's going to do what he has to do. And that's that. To see him go from questionable to triple-double, and especially the force that he began the game with and set the tone, what more have you learned does that tell you about Kyle as this relationship grows?
Well, elite high-level competitors know that, you have to be on it, against a team like Utah. They have the best record in the league, best point differential. Everybody in our locker room has great respect for their program and how they play and, what they can do to you if you're not, on top of your game. And Kyle really set the tone, for that. The triple-double, just shows that he can impact the game in a lot of different ways. And then in terms of, his injury, I quite honestly don't know him well enough, to know whether I need to step in and tell him, no, you should not play. I think with a lot of guys, if you've sprained your ankle a bunch of times, then, you actually recover quicker. You just have to go through all those times where you've sprained it, which sucks. But he had a really good day of treatment yesterday and today.
It looked like a second half adjustment was putting PJ on Conley. So when the switch came, he dropped on to Gobert. Just what did you think about that stretch in the third quarter?
Yeah, every plan that you have, it gets tested in a different way, when you're playing against really good competition. So Gobert's not easy, to be able to switch a guy onto him, particularly if it's a smaller guy. He does a great job of rolling and being big and putting pressure on smaller guys, drawing fouls. That just allowed us to have a bigger body, on him. But then there's a lot of unintended consequences, when you start doing stuff like that.
In the past, Bam has struggled against a bigger body like Rudy Gobert. What was the key to him having such an efficient night? Was it just simply pulling him away from the basket and shooting that mid-range shot?
No, it was on all facets of the menu. I thought he did a really good job of screening. I thought he did a great job of helping other guys get shots. His floor game has really improved, and then his mid-range jump shot has dramatically improved, not just this summer, but over the course of 2 years. And you're going to have to make a decent amount of those against a team like Utah. And Bam's confidence level is going through, it's really growing, each game. And those were the right reads. And I thought he just played a really efficient game on both ends. And defensively, to be able to, do what we were asking him to do, there's just not a lot of centers in the league that can do that.